Turning now to the war in Ukraine and that new warning from President Zelenskyy about a looming food crisis facing the world. Ukraine's leader said in a video statement yesterday that millions of people could starve if Russia continues to block them from exporting wheat and grain to the rest of the world. Ukraine was the world's fifth largest exporter of wheat in 2020, and regions in Africa and Southeast Asia could suffer the most from shortages of this crucial commodity. NBC News correspondent Ellison Barber joins us now from Ukraine's capital, Kyiv. Hey, Ellison, good morning. So first, just what are the people there saying about this potential food crisis? What are you learning?
I mean, look, they're already feeling the impacts of it here. We're at a farmer's market, and when you speak to farmers, people working here, they talk about the difficulty of getting their own product, moving it where it needs to go. We met one woman, her name is Ina. She relies on goods that have been imported from other countries for her business. She's a business owner. Come with me because I want to show you her tent. She lives in a village, in a community in Bucha. If you come look over here at her tent with me, you can see some of what she's dealt with here and then down here. 1, 2, these are bullet holes. Her community, her livelihood, her family, they were attacked. Russian forces violently attacked Bucha, and in addition to barely getting out alive, almost everything she owned, her property, her businesses, all of it is gone. The goods she has right here were in storage in another area. This is all she has left. She says once she sells this, she has no idea what she's going to do, because it's not just about the blockades in the Black Sea. Everything has been impacted here in this country. Very little can get in or out. Listen to some of our conversation.
I can't get it anyhow. All I have now is just remains what I had in storage, because actually half of goods were destroyed with the attack. That's why I can't get it now. I'm just selling out the remains.
When you sell what you have left, how will you make money? How will you get more?
I don't know how. I have no clue how to earn money.
When people are talking about the potential for a world food crisis, it's already starting to happen. In the Horn of Africa, more people are food insecure right now, according to the World Food Program, than ever before. And when we're talking about resolving the situation at the ports in the Black Sea, I was talking to military officials in Odessa just yesterday, and some people say, well, why don't they just load it up on trains, take it to Poland, get it to Europe that way? That's really easier said than done. One option that people talk about is put it on trains and move, but people forget that the train tracks here in Ukraine, it's different than the train tracks in Europe. So they would have to literally lift up trains, change the tires, and then get it on its way. It's timely, and it costs a lot of money. In Odessa, at least, they say, who's going to pay for that? They don't see driving it north as an option, because there's Belarus, and they think that that is occupied Russian enemy territory. So we're at this sort of peculiar stalemate where it's not only impacting Ukrainians, business owners, everyday people, but the rest of the world as well. Savannah?
Absolutely. Ellison, once again, too, just the stark backdrop of your reporting for us right now. I mean, we're talking about a war going on, and you're at a farmer's market that looks like it could be at any country in the world. Ellison, also walk us through some of this news that we have. 3 men from Britain and Morocco fighting for Ukraine who were sentenced to death by a pro-Russian rebel court in eastern Ukraine. How significant is the sentencing? Walk us through what we know here.
It's a really big deal, and everyone from the British government to the United Nations, they are calling this an illegal sham trial. It took place in the unrecognized region, People's Republic of Donetsk. And essentially what you have is you have 2 British citizens who had been living in Ukraine since 2018 and a Moroccan citizen who, according to the Ukrainian government, were legitimate members of the Ukrainian military. They were captured. They were detained by Russian forces. They have now been sentenced to death, accused of acting as mercenaries, engaging in terrorist activities, and trying to overthrow the government. Western officials, the UN, they say everything about this trial violates the norms, and that these are prisoners of war, and that they are supposed to be treated a specific way according to the Geneva Convention, and that's not what's happened here. Instead, they've been sentenced to death. Russian officials, local officials there, they say that these individuals pleaded guilty but it's not a legitimate trial. They didn't really have much other option. They were very quickly tried and convicted and sentenced to death. And now the world is having this discussion about what needs to be done, what needs to happen to make sure that the laws that are supposed to be followed during wartime are being followed here. And in this case, so far, they have not been. Savannah.
Ellison Barber, thanks so much for your reporting. As always, stay safe.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.